So here we are laying a natural stone patio, and the key thing about a natural stone patio is that nothing is consistent. All of the colours will be variety, changing from pinks, greys, sometimes greens. With this product, it's come from what we call a project pack. It comes with multiple sizes and the colours are all mixed together. What you want to do is make sure you're colour coding. You don't want to have blocks of reds and blocks of greens and blocks of greys. You want to mix and match them to get the most naturalistic finish you can get and make your patio look spectacular. I'm going to show you how to put down our mortar bed. We're using a 5:1 mix, and we place our mortar in the zone. We're working on a 300 by 300 tile. So we want to make sure there's enough mortar and an excess of mortar just in case we are shortfalled. We're going to get it quite fluffy. You don't want to compact this, because if you do, it gives very little room for error and you can cause problems. You can break the tiles. So you keep it quite simple and light. We do not want to be hitting this. So using the 300 by 300 tile that we pre-slurried, we place that following our pre-laid line for our level. I'm going to keep a 10mm joint, spirit level like this. Then we're just going to clean off and make sure that mortar is securely under the edges all the way around. And that's how we lay our first tile. We're going to lay a larger slab. We're using a 600 by 600, and it is really important to get your mortar bed correct. There's an old system which they call the 5-dab method, which is not something that should be recommended. What we're going to use is a full bed for the mortar. We lay this out, keeping it nice and fluffy as we did before. I'm trying to get it approximately to level and enough space for the slab to be tamped down. We avoid the 5 dabs on a key reason. 5 dabs means that there's not a complete fixing point on our slab, and we also get problems with roots, ants, other pests that can cause issues, and eventually what can happen with the temperature variation, it can create pressures underneath and can pop your slab and actually take it off from the actual slab. So this is our 600 by 600 slab. We've already put a pre-slurry underneath it. Key thing to remember with all slabs, especially natural stone, is the right way up. With the project packs, the rear is quite clear because you can actually have cut lines. But what you have to look at on some of your other natural stones, it has to have a taper on one direction. This taper needs to go into the bottom of the slab. And when we actually lay them, it should then create like a pyramid shape underneath between the two slabs. So when we put our jointing in, it gets locked into position.